Okay, Susan, it's Eric Joseph Larson, and Susan Carol Wood. Today is July 6, 2016. We're talking about how to resolve things, and what we understand from the trust was to take the signed letter of revocation of the trust and hand deliver it to Suzanne, the trustee. Cancel that whole trust. And because we kind of don't trust them at all, they've shown themselves to be very, what?
God, what am I supposed to... Eric, I don't have anything. The greed or whatever. I mean, I would... It's like I don't want to go on camera without something that's substantial, or, you know, that I could.
Yeah.
I don't want to bumble through it.
Nah, don't worry about it. What are we saying? That they would deny that we gave them this letter. They deny, they just cannot be reasoned with. So evidence is the only thing that will help us. Susan, let's see. Did Suzanne K. Bassani, Rebecca, or Din, when you met with them in Tarzana, did they explain to you that your house would be deeded?
No. I mean...
Did you sign a document?
I mean, we weren't...
Did you sign a document that said, I do not want to settle my sister's estate, and I am appointing Suzanne as executor, and so on?
No.
So they have a signed document which is legally frauded. Okay. Unless they simply misrepresented it. What did they make you think you were signing? I mean, just from your recollection, whatever you recall, like, what did they make you believe you were signing?
At that moment, just in case I guess. Oh gosh, I want to put this, just correctly. What I was that I'd have to step in for Julie and handle this.
Right.
I mean, I don't.
So
It wasn't. Because I was, the only one left next to, that was going to be even involved in all of this. You have no one else.
do you want us to benefit from helping you? Do you want Scotty and myself, or baby, to benefit from helping you the best we can?
Yeah.
We're trying to help you do what? To represent yourself. Because you are the trustee of the Susan and Julie Ray Trust. Right? Not anyone else.
No.
So you don't really need anyone else to represent you. And your trust in 1999 already invalidates this other stuff, we would imagine. I don't know.
We need to look. If I could write on the 99, Eric, or really, I'm saying, if that was significant for this to,
Yeah, like amend the
handle
1999 or something.
You could.
Might. I mean,
look at it, compare the two, amend it if you needed to, or you don't, and go with that. I mean, that's why it was originally initiated.
Right. Do you think that it's unethical for Eric J. Larson to benefit or be a beneficiary of any finance or wealth from you, or when after you pass, because of our relationship? Is it unethical? Or are we doing something wrong? Or is that your heart, that you wanted to say thank you, and that you wanted to acknowledge us in your life?
Well, and I want to acknowledge, all that you've done and all, so I don't think that's ethical, you know, when you do all the help and set this all up, it's not unethical at all.
Have I ever at any time presented myself as an attorney or a lawyer to you?
No. Or, I mean, you didn't say that you were. No.
No, I'm not a lawyer.
No.
So I've never
no,
falsely
you
claimed
never
to be.
attached that to yourself.
No. What is my job title?
What is your job? Oh God.
You know?
Well, it's vast. You do a lot of different things. Do you have an exact title?
Yes.
I'm always gonna.
I own a business.
I was trying to make it more professional.
Trying to make
all
it right.
trades. You pick up all the loose ends. You get into, you know, anything legal. If something's wrong over here.
Right. So what am I doing? I'm
go
trying to
back
help
and
you
forth
pick up the pieces.
Just to help, pick up all the broken pieces that's scattered all over the place. Put everything back together.
Well, okay, but now my professional job, you know, in the Santa Monica office. What is that job? What is that job?
Well, you run a funeral home, and you have in charge. It's your
Right.
business.
Right.
You
And
do all the funerals. You know, whatever needs to be done to, you know, the deceased bodies, and set up all the arrangements for it.
Yep. Good deal. True. Did
Or
I?
whatever.
Yeah.
You know, satisfy the customer, all their requests, all their questions. Funerals, you know, the whole bit. You transport the body, you provide transportation for him, you know, et cetera, et cetera.
Did I ever abuse my profession as a funeral director to manipulate you or cause undue influence on your decision-making process?
No, not at all. No. You didn't bring one to the other, apples and oranges. No.
Right. We became
You
friends
were trying
separate.
To use this to do this.
Right.
No.
No. We
just
became
had-
friends separately, and when you asked me, well, what did we sign up for? I was like, I don't know. I'm not a attorney, and you know, we visited 3 different, you know, we're trying to reach out to all these different, get a second opinion, because I thought, well, I'm the one that referred you over there and signed, and they asked me to help you sign you up, and I felt like it's my responsibility to at least try to explain things to you. But as we learn more, you were less and less happy, right, about all the fees and the setting aside of the living trust that you did in 1999, or really the ignoring of that. I think they thought we're lying about its existence, but obviously we're not. It was set up by attorney Craig Treonce in 1999, November 30th, 1999. The Revocable Living Trust of Susan C. Wood and the Revocable Living Trust of Julie A. Ray. And that's what we're trying to rely upon. And we couldn't find it at first. It took us a while, but when we found it, we found it.
Popped up.
And so that's what we're trying to rely on, and God willing, maybe we can visit Craig and ask for his help and kind of follow the instructions in that original one, because well, this is an important point to identify. 10 days after your sister passed away, you were in a state of shock. I was worried that you had dementia. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you remember that I was worried that you had dementia. And now that's been 5 months now? 3, 4, 5 months?
Since the funeral.
Okay, it's July now, that was
Death in
February.
February.
So,
March, April,
yeah.
May, June, yeah.
how much better are you doing now than you were back then?
Oh, considerably. I mean, you know, right afterwards, they were just, you know, coming from all sides, and I didn't know, you know, who was coming or going.
Yeah, it was just
And
like,
every level affected, emotional, all of it was, you know, simultaneously.
And did you invite me and did you invite us? You know that we fell on hard times. Happens to the best of them, and it's a good long story, but did you invite us to live with you, and do we now have a lease?
Yes, you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes to both.
Yes to both.
You know, what's another important point we need to make on this video? Do I have permission to record this video for court? God forbid we ever have to visit court.
Yes. Yes.
What else? So the analogy that seems right to me is you were drunk on the profundity of loss, and I didn't really know what to do with you. I took you up to visit the attorneys, and they kind of signed you up for a lot of stuff that wasn't very clear. I even helped them because I thought we were trying to help you. What I understood Suzanne K. Bassani to be was someone who shows up, like if you have dementia down the road, make sure nurses come out, make sure that you're taken care of. I thought she was like that. You know, but no, I guess not. Now, it may be true that we don't completely understand all this probate and stuff like that. I mean, I admit that I don't. All I know is that I'm just trying to protect you until we can get you to like a secondary opinion that's solid. But so far it seems like every new attorney just wants to find another way, you know, into the mix there, right? But that's anyway, I don't know. But no, at no time have I ever presented myself as a lawyer or an attorney. I am a private citizen. I'm your friend. You helped us out when we were in a time of need, and we pay rent, $1,600 a month. You also willingly and purposely choose to cause us to benefit. Financially at times, you've taken us out, you know, got us nice things here and there. Pay for our help when it is a specialized type of assistance in accordance with our personal agreement. But overall, I'm not representing myself in a professional capacity to you. It's really personal, you know? You're definitely like adopted grandmother to our son, and, you know, take care of him. And like Scotty said, you're the only one that she trusts with him to take care of him. He's 6 months old. And I don't know, I think people, the problem I have and the ickiness that I feel inside is sort of like exploiting personal, private relationships for a public gain or something. Doesn't it feel invasive? It just, I don't know how to put it, but basically you were drunk on the profundity of loss. They signed you up for some things and I helped them that I wasn't sure about, and you came to who? To me, saying, well, what's this court document? What's this deed of my sister's house? What's, you know, what's going on with this and that? And I said, I don't know, let's call them. And we call them, we call them, we call. Do we not? I mean, we tried to reach them over and over again. Just on the key moments, I couldn't seem to reach them with any clarity. And then I'm like, oh man, what did I sign her up for? You know, who are these people? And so I'm just trying to figure it out, make sure that I didn't sign you up for a bad deal. Nonetheless, and now we're a part of your life. We really are a part of your life. I mean, a good part of your life. We're good influences. We're not thieves. We're not robbers. We're not evil. We're not unethical. We are. It's true that I don't know tons about trusts, wills, estates, probate, and you know that. You know that I'm not an expert. I am a private citizen trying my best to help you because I feel a sense of what? Responsibility. You know, do you agree with that, Susan? Does that resonate?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
And then that's what I felt too. Just responsibility to see, to watch over her. So I feel like, who's really helping her? You know, to even understand all this stuff, nothing was clarified. You know, and at